Okay, so listen, y'all. I'm about to teach y'all something. Okay, I'm about to teach y'all something. Like, if you want to know if you talking to like a bot or NPC, right, or somebody that's like a karmic, okay. And we all know, right? The devil don't have no new tricks. It be a new person with the same old trick, right? They just need a new vessel, a willing person, or a weak vessel. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say, the weakest link. All they need is a body, right? That is so funny. Y'all, it's wild out here in these streets. But this how you gonna be able to tell, right? You gotta throw them off the script. You gotta say some shit like they don't expect you to say in the middle of what they saying, and see how they respond to it, y'all. See if they see, like, what I mean by that is like, what you watching for if they just keep talking as if they reading off some cue cards. You know how people read off of like the teleprompter on the Grammys? You can see like they looking straight ahead, but they reading like they just moving their eyes though. If you ain't know, you would think they saying this speech off the top of their head, but they really reading it off of something. If they just continue to do this, like even though you laughing, like you might be laughing at a different part of what they said. And like a normal person, let me give y'all an example. Like a normal person gonna stop and say, "What you laughing for? Like, why you laughing like that?" But they don't do that. They just keep reading it, like just continue on like you never said nothing. You done threw them off the script. See, they don't know they don't have the creativity, of course, okay? But, and a quick wit sometimes. So they don't like to know how to swift into another conversation, like multitask. Do that make sense? Like they can't really multitask. So, and like, so if you interrupt them, it's like you throwing them off the program. You know what I'm saying? Like they expect them to say something, and then they have an expectation of what you gonna say, and then based on that, they have something what they supposed to say. But if you don't say the sentence that they're expecting you to say, they don't know how to reply. Because you have to come up with something that is outside the box, right? I hope it's making sense to y'all. Because I don't know. I understand it, but I don't know if I'm explaining it right. It's like this robotic, bro. Like, it's like, you'll be like, did they just hear what I said? Like, did they just hear what I said? I said to her, pretty much in so many different ways, I know that you involved. I just said it. Like I was in my job, y'all, and I said, somebody in here doing witchcraft. Like every place I done been in, I done said it, and I be saying it in front of people. Y'all know they don't say nothing back. They don't be like, girl, why you say that? Like that's the kind of shit I say. Like, why you think that? So tell me who you think it is. Like, I'm all ears. You hear me? Y'all know I was nosy the other day when I was trying to see who that man was going to meet, that be with that other man in that hotel the other day. I was watching. I don't know. I was just looking. I don't know why I was looking over there, but I didn't look for it. I just seen it. They like passed in front of me, and the way he whipped in that parking lot, he did it real fast. Like it was kind of like he almost to me lost control of the vehicle. So when I looked at him, when I looked back and seen he turned in where I was walking at. And so I just looked at the car because he was driving like kind of erratic to me. And I just looked, I'm observing. So I looked. So as I'm looking over there, another car pulled up on the side of him. And then he jumped in the car and leave his car there at an abandoned building. And I was like, well, Lord, he ain't no the officers in there. So, and then they swooped right in the hotel. I say, oh. I ain't asked for that. I was minding my business. But anyway, that's not what I was talking about. But I'm just see how I just went off the script. They can't do that like that. And then come back into what I was talking about. They can't do that shit. Like you can't throw them off. They gonna get mad. Like they'll tell somebody like you always trying to fast talk them up, but like they be mad as they can't keep up, y'all. I'm telling you. These people is so weird, bro. They don't be knowing how they look. This is wild out here. It's wild on the planet. It's wild on the planet right now, y'all. Oh my God. But I needed this good laugh. I was like, oh.